In the 3rd century BC, Rome was a rising power, expanding its influence across the Mediterranean, but one man threatened to bring the mighty empire to its knees: Hannibal Barca, a military genius from Carthage. His campaign during the Second Punic War would go down in history as one of the most daring and dangerous challenges Rome ever faced. Hannibal was no ordinary general. From a young age, he was taught to hate Rome and trained in the art of war by his father, Hannibal Barca, but it was his audacious march from Spain to Italy that would cement his place in history. In 218 BC, Hannibal did the unthinkable. He led a massive army, including war elephants, across the treacherous Alps in the dead of winter. Rome was caught completely off guard. No one expected an enemy army to emerge from the mountains. Hannibal's journey was perilous. He lost many men and animals along the way, but his determination never wavered. When he finally arrived in Italy, he was ready to unleash a campaign of terror that would haunt the Romans for years. The battles that followed were nothing short of legendary. Hannibal outmaneuvered the Roman legions time and again, using brilliant tactics to defeat much larger armies. His greatest triumph came at the Battle of Cannae in 216 BC. He encircled and annihilated a Roman force nearly twice the size of his own. It was one of the bloodiest battles in ancient history, and Rome was left reeling. But despite his victories, Hannibal faced a relentless enemy. Rome refused to surrender. Even as its armies suffered defeat after defeat, the Romans, known for their resilience, adopted a strategy of attrition. They refused to meet Hannibal in open battle and instead focused on cutting off his supply lines. Years passed, and Hannibal's situation grew increasingly desperate. Without reinforcements from Carthage, his army began to dwindle. Finally, in 202 BC, the Romans, led by Scipio Africanus, took the fight to Carthage itself. Hannibal was forced to return home to defend his city, but by then, the war had turned in Rome's favor. In the final battle at Zama, Hannibal was defeated, ending the Second Punic War. Though he lost the war, Hannibal's legacy as one of history's greatest military strategists remains. His daring campaign nearly destroyed Rome, and his tactics are still studied by military leaders to this day.